Dopamine. You crazy dog, man. What do you dogs want? 2 dogs. Alright, come in. Close the door. Sorry. Hey, dog. These dogs love it. God damn. What? Go on. Goddamn dogs is loud. No. Ooh. Just get the same guitar. 2.
Yeah, why not?
Oh shit, I smashed my ball. Whiskey's live.
Drewski?
Says it's gonna eat your dog.
Drewski, get rid of him. Well, we can probably head downstairs soon.
Drank 2 beers and got no horse. Fuck.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I get the blue lightning one. I like the red better than the blue. What do you think? Fucking white and blue one.
Crackle.
White.
Yeah, blue's hard. Sometimes I don't like blue very much.
I know, right?
I thought I liked blue for a while, but I don't like blue.
Yeah.
Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name? Goodbye, my man. Drewski's fucking scumbag.
Yeah, Jackson Pro is what I want now. But I
Damn
better just start saving shit, you know what I mean? Start selling and saving if I want to get something else. I have a bunch of guitars I can just fucking sell. I'm at the remember I always used to say I'll never sell a guitar? Well, I'll sell every guitar that's found next year.
All your guitars are.
No, I got a few next guitars. No, 4.
I saw you playing Barry. Did you see this though? When we played at Barry?
Oh, it is that troll, eh? That fucking guy tricked me last time.
See right through. That was close though.
Damn, dude, if I would have just acted last year, according to this chart, last June, I could have gotten it for like $600. A Jackson Pro. Woo! Whatever, man. I'm just gonna get everything taken care of. You know what? That's next year's goal. I have my Gibson for now. I don't need the fucking. Yeah, I got the Gibson to play and drop for now. I'm Let's see if I can do a riff for Drewski. Hit it on her head. The song's called Drewski. It's definitely at a 2. Yeah, second. Got to fix it.
Your mother. I fucked your mom.
I fucked your mom.
Feels like so much. You should play that game, man. I was playing.
Look at him.
It's a horror game.
Plague Tale?
It's called Viz Edge. Sounds like a pussy. Whoa, there's aliens right there. You see those? You see that 3? See those 3 dots? What's aliens? What the fuck's aliens doing here? Look at that, alien. Look at those 3 dots, aliens. He says, for fuck's sake, feed the boy, Greg.
What boy?
He's talking about me.
No. Not supposed to be making spaghetti tonight. I'm looking forward to it all day.
Yeah, I have a bunch of meat that I have to cook. It's sitting in blood now, because Eric did it. Should have seen what Eric did, Drewski. You wouldn't approve. Stop barking.
Fuck off, dude.
I'm very careful with the side. If you're my uncle, then if you're my uncle, then I'm your uncle. Well. Man, I've been drunk and you made me drive these things like in restaurants and shit, and I'm crashing in walls and shit. All wasted, and I'm just like, fuck, oh. And I get it stuck, and I'm like, fuck.
What's
Middle of
happened?
a restaurant, wasted.
What's happened?
Well, not really that bad, but that's how I found it. That's how I think it is. And then we trash it, and you just go, fuck it. You trash the shit.
day that life goes through. I can't play it right now.
You're doing good for a second.
I realize I suck.
Mr. Stop. Done. The dope. Yeah, that's all I Stay. God damn, it's no joke. You really feel it. What about me? Nothing can be done. Terror is my name. Rising to the line. Set the world aflame. Enemy of God. Just to live away. Rising to the line. Enemy of God. Enemy of God. Rising to the line. Rising to the line. Really good. Look, man, this is the first time I ever had this on Old Milwaukee Ice. Look at that. Look at that tab. It's black. I'm racist. I'll this is my fourth one. What about love? I just want to die. Take my fucking life. riffs. And that's what we should do. There's so many riffs, we just need lyrics and songs.
I know. What?
That's what we're backing up. Yeah, let's go downstairs. How much is it for a guitar stand like this one?
$40, I don't know.
$30?
$40, maybe $50.
Fuck, that's like the
Not
best guitar stand I've ever seen. It's
Yeah.
probably like $80.
I don't know. I think it was like $40. I don't know. Maybe $80. I don't know.
Eric bought a guitar stand and he didn't even goddamn use it. The only reason we went to Walmart was to get him a headset so he could play fucking Sea of Thieves. What a fucking scumbag.
Maybe I gotta
The only reason we went to Walmart is to get him a headset, and then we just got all this other stuff, and then we didn't get him a headset. And I sent him that right when I woke up, or when I,
$60.
$60.
I paid 60, yeah, and it came down to this one or like, fuck you, Amazon. Or,
Guitar's awesome.
okay, well, it's not showing me the other ones right now. But I want to buy, there's another one that you can get, where it's like,
Zoe.
oh, I actually added a picture. So it's like, you can get this exact same stand,
Ew.
but with 3 guitar stands on it.
That one?
This one, but with 3.
How much is that?
I don't know how much it's gonna cost for the one that's got 3.
Well, if that's one $60,
Yeah,
that one would probably be like 89.
yeah. Hercules.
I tried to put a guitar on this one, I think, and some fucked, I think.
This one costs more money. Like that one right there costs more money. In my opinion, it's shittier because it doesn't like actually hold the guitar out.
You need to set up all your fucking wall mounts, man. You
I know.
have lots, right? I fucking want one for mine. I need to buy one. Damn it, it's fucking
Oh, yeah,
is
this is it
cold.
right here. Found it.
What's this?
It's $130.
The
That's
one
the best.
The one I have is
Look how fucking much it pulls up. Like it's the best.
that's like a really good quality one. The one I have is a shitty quality one, and it's really old, and I got it out of the garbage bin.
Like when we're recording and shit, this would be ideal to have like a guitar rack like that with all the guitars I'm gonna need for each recording and stuff, like right there. Not that I would need more than one guitar for recording, because I don't think that's cool.
Yeah, there's no goddamn time to go to fucking work, man. There's so much goddamn work to be done. Like, you can't go to goddamn work. 9.5 hours a day of work? What the fuck else am I gonna do? 9.5 hours a day of work, 3 hours of drinking, fucking 1 hour jamming. Then I have to fucking try to figure out what else I'm gonna do. Sleep for 4 hours. If you're lucky. Oh, dude. What kind of weed is that called? I was talking about
Oh, you
something.
did smoke some of this?
I never smoked it, I don't think.
Oh,
But what kind is it?
What?
You
This
said it
right
was
here?
like fucking some kind of wedding cake.
This
Crazy
right here is
shit.
Sour Jack.
Well, remember the other day when you're like, you gotta smoke some of this, and I ground it up, and you're like,
Peanut butter and jam.
no, it was some other stuff.
Gorilla Skittles.
That's, I think, what it was.
Yeah. It's a low percentage. It's only mids. This is high percentage.
Look at crystal on the bottom.
This is. I think this might be 27%. No, this is actually the low grade Sour Jack. 23%. Yeah, so that's why I didn't have the oomph that I was looking for in designing.
Jack Ferrer.
It's a Sour Jack. Sour Jack Plus, that's what it's called. I imagine it is just rare. Jack Carrera. Oh, here's elevation music. Playing all the time.
No, if we learn that song and that's the one cover song we maybe should play. Because then we would be the best. And then after that, we could play one of our songs that's just like way cooler. When did we play that song? And everyone just said, "That's the best
Remember?
song ever."
Remember when we played a showcase at during Canadian Music Week? It was a showcase show.
That was the
My first show was a showcase,
show ever.
technically. Now imagine. if we
No,
ever-
I think that was our best show you ever played.
Imagine
even
if
though
we
you
do play a fucking
said it
showcase
sucked.
again,
I don't think
though.
you did okay.
If we ever do a showcase again, though, we have to showcase. We have to go and play one metal song, one Creator Enemy of God song, G.G. Allen, the Chats, and like we should just like we have to showcase our skills. We have to play a bit of everything we can do. Fucking Seek and Destroy even. Fuck it. Just like this is a showcase of everything we can play awesome.
Monsters. Monster Energy. Did you name a monster because he's got lots of energy?
Now I name a monster because he nipped me, and I'm like, you little monster.
Did you just call him that one day?
Like when I first met him, and he was in my hand, and like and we were fucking around and playing. Like so like it was weird. I'm like, all right, man, I want a male dog. That's all I know. And he's just like, all right. And he got up. There's only 3 of them, so he put all 3 males on the table, and he's just like, all right. It was just like in Pokemon. It was like pick your starter Pokemon. And I was like, and I'm like.
That's pretty funny.
And there was one that was very mangy looking, like his fur was just completely like, looked like a fucking scumbag. And then there was like another one that was just like, I don't know, he had a bit more color, he had some color to him. And then there was the one with the big fucking fat belly. And I'm like, Matt told me his dad picked Katie because she had the biggest feet. So I'm going to pick Monster because he has the biggest belly. And then,
My dog is the biggest and fattest and laziest one that.
yeah, so that was Monster. And then I'm like, all right, you. So I picked up Monster. Like he was totally round. His belly was so round when I got him. And then I was just like,
Lay down, monster. We need to get him like a blanket or something to lay on.
yeah. Well, they had a nice dog bed and they destroyed it. And then they had another dog bed and they destroyed that one too. And then they had another one. And guess what happened? They destroyed it. And then they even had a couch. And guess what? They ripped a fucking whole cushion out of it. So they can fuck off, and they can fuck off. Yeah, that's all there is to that.
Alright, you can lay on the. Yeah, dogs should lay on the floor.
Yeah.
They're lucky that they're even inside.
Which is that? Like, they know better than to fuck with this couch, though. I think they lie on it, but they don't fuck with it very much. Maybe sometimes a bit. But yeah, anyway, so fucking Monster and I were like playing, getting along awesomely right away, and then and then it was just like, yeah, he started whimpering a little bit. I guess he wanted to get put down, so I mocked him. I'm like, just fucking made fun of him, and he just like stopped his whimpering. He looked at me like, you son of a bitch, and then he just, and then I'm like, oh, he's got some fucking fight to him. I like that. And then like we started like wiggling his little fucking baby arms, and then he's just like, I don't know, he played back nice and aggressively, but in a fun way, not in an angry way. And then I was like, you little monster, because he wouldn't stop. And then that was it. I was like, oh.
I never knew that.
He said 2-syllable names are good. And he's just like, yeah, man, 2-syllable names are the best for dogs. And I'm like, Monster. I like Monster, I think. That's a cool name. And then everybody's like, Monster? And I'm like, yeah, well, you don't like it? He's like, not really. And I'm like, I do. And then I'm like, I like it. Monster. That's awesome. And then I left. And then I came back a week later and I picked him up after stewing with it for a week. And I'm like, yeah, Monster. And then that was that. My grandparents hated it. My grandma absolutely fucking hated it. Why'd you call it Monster? Monster's named for a bad dog. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, well, first of all, you're saying it wrong. It's not Monster. Okay? It's Monster.
The fucking My Pet Monster Show.
Yeah, and then I fucking bring him to the physio, and that's what the physio girl says. Oh, did you ever see the show My Pet Monster? And I'm like, no, what's that? And then she started laughing.
Awesome. That's what we should watch when we do shrooms. Serious. I watch it. Oh, it's awesome. Oh, it's awesome. I think it might be. I don't know when it's from, but I think it's older than us. But like, I don't know if we did watch it. I don't know if I watched it or not. I don't think I did. But
I know.
hey, Drewski, did you watch My Pet Monster? There's no link that I have. I'm not on my computer, Drewski. I have to be up. If I'm going to go on my computer, let's go over there.
Yeah, but we're not doing that. I mean, what if we brought a fucking MacBook Pro downstairs?
I want to squeeze Greg's head.
I hate fucking Drewski so goddamn much.
He's fucking wasted.
I know, like, fuck off, Drewski. You're fucking making fun of my motherfucking head, you fucking bastard.
Drewski, he's like, I'm the strongest one and I'm not a scumbag. And then he's like, oh, squeeze Greg's head. What do you want, his fucking brains to fucking come out? His head's not, he's got a hat on, so his head's okay.
See, Drewski, people like you is why I wore the wig. Son of a bitch. Making me all in fucking, secure about my motherfucking head.
Colostomy bag aficionado.
Why are you cold, man? Turn your goddamn heater on. Well, you don't got a heater? Put on a fucking sweater. You don't got a fucking sweater, man? Caveman
I spent
made fire.
$91. I spent $91 at Giant Tiger and I bought a whole outfit.
Ooh.
I bought jammy shorts. I bought jammy shorts, work socks, 2 pairs of underwear. Because you know what Eric said, I can't come in jam because I don't have underwear. I got to do my laundry. And you know what I think? Remember when I gave him mine? And then he said, I'm not taking that. And all of a sudden I turned around and actually he did when I wasn't even looking. Weird, eh? Like I said, here, man, you can use mine. They're just clean and everything. And then he said, no, I would never do that. And then later I realized that he actually did take them. And he said, I'll get you more, man. I'll pay you for them. And I'm like, yeah, you really want me?
I just get everything I fucking need like that from Amazon. Like,
Oh yeah, well I pulled into your driveway and there's this fucking guy. Well, you know, you got your shit there, and then I was like, I seen it on your table. And I was like, I walked across and I seen it. I was like, what the fuck is that? The fucking guy with the muscle 6-pack and his huge fucking cock and the underwear box that you have.
what?
The underwear box.
Oh, yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, well, maybe you should try to hide that instead of, well, like, whoever put your garbage out, that's what's facing right out of your goddamn face. Like, you're goddamn gay.
Oh, God. What? It's underwear.
It's probably still there. It's so funny. Like, I pulled into the driveway, that's all I can see is this huge guy's cock. I was like,
Damn it, Sherry, why don't you fucking put that better?
I would never done that to you. Because I seen it on your table, and I was like, what the hell? Like, that was something gay.
Okay, it's like, oh.
Cheers, AJ. Finally, we got something really respectable in the chat.
I'm
AJ,
like, fucking Drewski, that fucking son of a bitch.
AJ's worked his whole life, and he just finally bought a house like a couple months ago or whatever.
Congratulations, AJ.
So it kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
I didn't work for my house. I suffered for it.
Suffered. Oh, at least. How
Well,
much pain?
we're
Like,
suffering,
at
right?
least, like, how much pain are you in at all moments, Greg?
Zero.
So you're okay? Thank God. I was like, maybe I shouldn't say that because maybe you're in agonizing pain at every second.
Right now, my shoulder hurts, but that's from guitar playing, I think. I mean,
See, that's
from
what I
falling.
said. Like, that's why I'm glad that I was saying, like, fucking, you're okay. You're the same as you used to. You're no. That's what I say. You're no different than before. Well, of course you're.
You know what they
100%.
categorize pain as, though? Pain's not just ouch pain, though. But pain also counts, like my muscle tone and my stiffness, technically are
Not
forms
a lot
of pain.
Jizz on your shit, though.
No, it's too and if I can, if we go and use my stiffness and muscle tone and tension as my pain gauge, I'm at about, at the very moment, I'd say I'm
When you go through, it's like you go through showers of pain.
no, not like ouch pain, it's like stiffness. And so like,
Oh,
a
man,
scale
so
of,
it's like,
yeah, like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm
that doesn't feel good either.
squeezing at like fucking 50% probably.
I got hurt at work today.
Like flex your hamstring slightly. That's probably where I'm at right now. No, out. Put your feet out though. Reach your feet, your toes outwards.
My toes are soft.
Now try to reach outward. Yeah, so that.
This?
No, other way. Yeah, oh, just like that. Yeah.
Like you're getting
But, like,
electrocuted.
also-
That's probably
but
probably
also
what
your
happened to your
legs-
body when you got electrocuted.
Yeah, and also your body, your whole everything turns out like this. Like fucking. Yeah.
That's probably what happened when you
It
fucking
feels like it's just a constant. Yeah, like I'm so electrocuted that like I
It's
still.
so weird because you're like really young when that happened, and now you're getting old, and like you're not even
There yet.
That's fucked up. You're never gonna be the same.
No.
You can never. You can. I'm never gonna be the same after what I've done to myself. So I don't know about you. I'm on sitting in this chair.
Yeah, I'll never be the same, but like I might get. I don't know. It's weird because once I cross a fucking point, then I don't uncross. Like it's not gonna really go backwards, right? So it's like.
Well, you have to start working out. You gotta start goddamn fucking like getting strong, like you know, king of the hill. Yeah, we start doing push-ups and shit.
No,
Well, that's what I had to start doing
I
too.
can't do push-ups, but no, pretty much. You fucking walked in on me like a few times now, like exercising hard. Like I'm doing pretty good.
Well, I'm trying not to look at you very much.
No, I know, but
It's my fault, but
I think the other day, fucking, like, you guys were coming, you and Eric both came over, and I'm like,
you're like, look at my glasses, they're broken. It's like now they're fixed.
oh, I just got the fix, yeah. Holy
That was
shit, I
quick.
didn't tell you about that, motherfucking, so I called up Lenscraft, or I sent my PSW straight to Lenscrafter, and, they're like, oh, we can't fix these because we don't have the tool. So you have to buy new glass. I'm like, these are Versace. Like, they're like expensive glasses. These are like fucking $300 some odd dollars for a fucking frame. You're telling me you can't fix them, you have to buy a new one? A little fucking piece that broke off. And they're like,
Cockeyes.
nope, you have to buy a new one. And I'm like, I'm considering it. And I'm like, I'm pissed off about it, but I'm considering it. And I'm like, I told my physio about it, and she's just like, because I'm literally wearing my sunglasses today. Like all day I was wearing my sunglasses indoors, and because of prescription, and fucking, so I could see, right? And she's like, well, why don't you call around and see if anybody can actually fix them? And it's like, yeah, that's a much better idea. So I called around. The only fucking place in town that fixes them, right over there.
Well, then you're like, that's the only place I'm going from now on.
350.
$350
No,
to fix one piece?
$350 would have cost me for a new like frames,
Oh,
and $18.
so yeah, you should never go anywhere else other than there now.
Yep, that guy's the best. $18.
That guy knows what
And
he's
not
doing.
only did he fix them, he made them fit like brand new, and they look like brand new and everything.
That guy's probably a real guy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like one of those old shoemakers that are like, nobody does this
Oh, and I
anymore.
forgot to bring a mask, so I go inside, and I'm like, I'm all the way there, and I roll right into the drugstore with no mask, and I'm like, I just cut to the front of the line, stub everybody, and I'm like, hey, excuse me, do you have like a mask I can throw, like, do you have a mask? Oh, I don't have one, I got it. And she's like, oh, no, we only have ones you can buy. I'm like, well, what's your,
$6.50.
I'm like, what's your cheapest mask? It's like $5. And then like, I'm just like,
Dude, what the fuck? I gave you so many. Do you want
I
more?
just forgot them. And I'm just like,
Throw them here. I'll throw a bunch in your trunk.
well, I rode my wheelchair over. And so fucking,
Wheelchair. Like we're,
Oh, I threw some of my fanny pack.
yeah, I couldn't believe we're like, Dan's just like, we're sneaking in all this booze, and he's like, unzipping like the fucking thing and sticking it into the cushions of your wheelchair and shit. And he's put it in this sandwich. You put it underneath your shoes. You put it in your shoes. 2 Mickeys in each shoe, and you walk in there on Mickeys. Hope they don't explode. You gotta tape the lids, man.
oh shit.
I was like, damn, this guy's serious.
You thought everything out. You gotta tape the lids down.
And then they were like down here. They're like unzipping your whole cushion and sticking it in between your cushions and stuff. And I was like, these guys are scumbags.
I would get in so much trouble for that.
Yeah, and then they leave all the empty booze bottles in your truck. And then I was like, and then Eric leaves one in there. I need to get a laptop.
No, we don't. We have fucking like 2 in this bitch.
Asteroid. Cheers, man. Well, I was just going live for a bit. I just want to.
I always got really pissed off at the commenters and viewers that told us what to do. I always got super pissed off at them. Remember that
Well,
one
nobody
guy?
wants to join if they can't join. That's the whole point.
I know. Like that Bang Bang guy though.
Even you'd be pissed off. Couldn't join.
Yep.
Doesn't matter to me or you'd be pissed off about anything that you or one of us does.
Weird. So weird.
It's just so funny how everyone at work says the whole company's going to shit and they're probably going to have everybody laid off and go out of business.
Oh, great.
Eric, you put me in the wrong one.
Oh man, that's fucked. Oh yeah, did you see those pictures? Yeah, I sure did.
But one of yeah. I was gonna say.
Phone's at 1%. Let's get the fuck out of here.
What do you need? Just what's this thing's good name? Beast.
What?
Beast.
What piece?
Did you say your other one goes like way faster?
Yeah.
It's like Doggy Tube, and he has 2 ATVs. One is a Honda, and one is a.
So this goes 7.2 kilometers per hour. The other one goes 7.2 miles per hour. It's a huge difference.
It's like Doggy Tube has 2 ATVs. One's the Honda, and one's the what's the other one?
Yeah, well, the Can-Am.
Yeah, Can-Am. And then he said, oh, so yeah, you fucking go as fast as a car, that motherfucker. I want to go to Doggy Tube's house before the winter time.
Fuck, go during winter time. Oh.
Oh, today was such a nice day, man. So long.
Oh yeah, I feel like we should go to Donkey Tube because I can bring my dogs.
The dogs.
Like they're pretty much what hold me back from doing anything fun in life. So I mean, like, it'd be cool to just bring them.
Well, if we're going there, we have to at least stay overnight, one night.
Yeah. What? Fuck.
We should make a song called The Dog. Fuck. We should just start making songs.
What? Really? I think I'm high, Matt. What? Really? I don't even know why.
Fuck it, even if they suck, just record them. Well, we gotta set everything up. I don't know where we're gonna do it.
Well, I was even thinking earlier today, like, fuck, we could just literally just bring the fucking laptop and the MacBook Pro, and it really could just plug everything in and just record it. Like, we don't need, like, fuck. It's because we're too fucking perfectionists that we think that we fucking need to have, like, the best fucking possible copy. But we just need
You
a
just have
copy.
to record when we, like, well fuck, when we jam, the sound is awful, though. It's not, maybe if you get a new guitar amp, because sometimes I think your guitar is too fucking loud.
Yeah, I might have been being we already established, I was being a cocksucker last game, so I shouldn't say that. I wasn't out being a
I
contractor,
never saw
but
the
I was
shot,
just,
that's just what I said.
I was just pissed off at fucking Eric because, I mean, I think, in my opinion,
You know what sucks is when I have I have to be on both sides because I'm a drummer, and then when everybody's joining me, I'm just like, why are you fucking joining me here? And then I have to join everybody else that's against you.
But it was funny because
So it's not my fault.
at the end of it all, it came down to was, Greg, why are you pissed off? Tuning. All right, Nathaniel, how big of a deal is it?
I actually have.
Big deal.
Actually, I'm really smart. Because I didn't know what to do, and I said, well, that's the stupidest one here. No, Nathaniel's the smartest one.
Yeah. And even though Nathaniel,
He said, my mind is way too smart, man. I can't handle it. And then he said, I smoked too much shatter, my dick won't get hard. He said he was way too smart, and then he said he smoked shatter, and his dick won't get hard.
well, I
Does
thought-
that equal? That doesn't equal 1 + 1 + 2.
well, like, I just want to fucking jam with somebody where it's like, hey man, are you out of tune? Or hey man, something sounds like he's out of tune a bit. And instead of saying it's me or it's not me, they just simply, oh yeah, it's me, or not me, it must be you. And it's like, you know, like, I don't know. For me, it's just like, that for me is just like common sense. Like, tuning,
No,
I think
dude.
tuning is something that has to be perfect, and it's not anything that a perfectionist has to be about. It's not about that, it's just, when you don't play in tune, it doesn't sound right. The strings don't go together. Like, it's just not right. And
Well, it's like, fucking the thing that I think is like exactly in tune or just like slightly off, or just like,
well,
I have no idea how you can not tune a goddamn guitar if you're not in.
I've
Like,
only,
what the fuck did
I've only,
goddamn
ever
Eric
since I was a
take in
kid,
school?
like,
Did Eric even go to school? Did he even graduate?
I don't know. All I know is ever since I've been playing guitar since I was a kid and learned how to tune my guitars, I've always just made sure it was dead center in the middle. And then if it goes out while I'm jamming, well, okay. I can fix it without even turning my tuner on because I just know it by ear. I can hear if it goes out. That's why people like tune by ear, because it is a big deal. Like, me and my friends back in high school, we would like actually like pretty much have a pissing contest. Who could tune their guitars the fastest and the most accurately. Cody Colestow would always be like, oh yeah, no, you gotta tune it like this. You go,
Okay,
natural
great.
harmonic here, natural harmonic here, and then listen to the way it goes, wing. Then once it lines up, you know it's in tune. It's just like, that was the most intense and accurate one that I've entered. And then the simple one like Shardy taught us, the 5 down all the way. And then, I don't know, it's tuning like,
He loved me.
like once you have one string in tune, you can tune the rest by ear. You should be able to. And if you can't, you're
It's
not
the
a
same-
musician.
Hey, Greg, wait. What Mr. Grishardi did was the same thing you did on bassfuckingtuner.com. He used to sit on the computer, he used to sit on the piano and go,
Yeah.
bung,
That's the note.
take your guitar to this, and he would do all of them.
Yeah.
So,
That's how everybody should learn.
he was a goddamn, I was like, I don't know, maybe he was, maybe he was cool, I don't know.
You shouldn't have to rely on a tuner. Like,
And he loved cats, he said he loved cats, he had like 5 cats or something like that. He's like Bubbles. How can you like Bubbles and say Mr. Grishardi's gay? He was almost exactly the same.
I don't know, man. Would you bring this guy in?
Just because it's a teacher. He hated fucking you, all you guys.
Oh, he really did it.
Here, take this out, it's hard. I didn't want to take it out because it's so hard.
Fucking Grishardi, like, I remember one year I fucking, he like,
I'll bring it down.
I showed up early. Oh no, yeah, I showed up to class, nonetheless. And,
Too bad you weren't in my guitar class, we would have been the best.
like, what are you doing here?
Dude,
You didn't do that.
hey Greg, if you were in guitar class with me instead of Derek, we would have been awesome. We would have been the best.
Oh yeah, because I
We would have been like, we're gonna play the fucking song at the same time, and then we would fucking be like, because if you played way better than, you know, he expects, then he'd fucking be the best mark. The best mark I ever got in my life, ever. Guitar class, like in a whole class. Well, I guess, I was in college, I don't really count that, but because I got really good in that.
like pretty much my point. And so that's why I am very particular about being in tune and all these little nitty gritty things. Like when I was hanging out with you guys, I was hanging out with people who played guitar. Like all of my friends.
Yeah,
play
but you can't be mad about somebody that's like not very like slightly off. You were off by like.
No, he was off by a whole octave. He was in tune a whole octave out. Like he was in flat.
But if you sound that bad, you should know that you sound like shit.
I know. I shouldn't have to tell him.
It's like if
And then I shouldn't have to argue it either. That's the worst part.
that would be like if one of my bass drums sound different than the other one, and it was like really bad.
Well, it's like this. I'm like, what are you tuned to? Like, this is the reaction. Look at me. This is it. Annoyed. I'm in D, dude. D standard, like you said. And it's like, are you? It doesn't sound like it. And he's just like, yeah. And then he shows me with attitude. And it's like, I look at it. It's like, you're in D sharp, which is not D. And he's like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, man, instead of getting mad and annoyed, just fucking ask and clarify. Like,
That's why he's always like that. I can see him doing that all the time.
yeah, it's kind of like, it's like a kid thing to do to me. Like
Like when we were playing the shortest straw, I looked at him and he did something like that, and I was like, I think he hates us.
well, like
like he's annoyed that we fucking tried to play it like shit. And then after he said, "Oh, it was awesome." So that's what I'm saying. Like, just tell us what you think. Like, he's just fucking trying to do, like, you know. I don't know. Just if you think it's stupid, say it's stupid. And if you hate us, say that we're gay. So I don't know. It's really hard to get through that kind of guy in his fucking head. Maybe we should throw his bong at the goddamn. Maybe we should throw his bong in the garbage.
it's not his fault, man.
Well, whatever it is, it's his store. It should pay me, man. I'll pay it. I'll clean it if
I
they pay
don't
me.
know whose bar it is, am I? Technically, it's mine because it's been left at my house by somebody's.
Do you know how much that bong's worth, dude?
No,
I do.
that one there. I don't know, like $100, $200, $60.
Oh, well, if the bong's worth nothing, that downstem, $80.
Oh, I know that's not a lot because the actual bond.
That's what I said. If no one does to take it, I fucking will fucking take care of it. Bongs, that downstem's the only thing that's left worth of my bong.
Yeah, well, it's Brent's bong technically, and that's technically also Brent's downstem, so we just combined the two.
That's his bong, too.
Yeah, any bong on that side of the room? Oh, that's not true. That's my roof, man. I have a volcano that's not even set up too. Like shit. We should set that up, and that's the best. We should try it. I would like to get back into pure volcano.
Well, because, yeah, nobody fucking does that.
Activate the terpenes appropriately to reduce to create anti-inflammation. And anti-this, anti-that, good for skin, and good for this, and good for that. All that safer at nuclear temperature.